Food No Bombs is an organization that actually did start in 1980 and in Boston. And it came out of the anti-nuclear movement.
And they would cook food and serve food at demonstrations. And then during the 80s, under Reagan, the homelessness exploded in the United States because of a lot of the cutbacks in services. And so they started to, serve food more and more.
And the idea that the government shouldn't be spending so much money on bombs and should be spending more money on feeding its own people.
We cook food in people's homes, and then we bring it down here in buckets and serve it to people as a community meal. We have 3 core principles: vegetarianism, consensus decision-making, and nonviolence. And we consider ourselves a nonviolent direct action group. Our serving is not an act of charity. It's a form of direct action in which we use it as a protest to draw attention to the amount of hunger and homelessness.
Our organization is run by consensus, and we don't have a hierarchy. We're all involved in the decision-making process. There's not like an executive board or some board of trustees or anything like that. It's completely DIY, do-it-yourself, grassroots organization.
We do something practical. We feed people, but we're also trying to bring to the surface and force people in the city to deal with the fact that there is a lot of hunger in the city, and that there is homelessness, and there is poverty.
Everything that we prepare will always be vegan. Like the soup that we made, the salad that we put together is vegan.
We get donations mainly from businesses around town, but mainly from Rainbow Grocery Cooperative. They give us all their day old their day old bread, and they give us vegetables and vegetables that they would otherwise have thrown away. And we make a really hearty soup with it. They also give us beans and rice donations, like brown rice and pinto beans, just to make the soups actually, more substantial.
Every religion in the world can eat vegan food. All vegan food is kosher. It's Muslim people can eat. There's nothing about vegan food that people can't eat, regardless of the religious practices. So it's got a kind of cross-cultural appeal.
Everything we prepare is vegan, and that's part of the reason we do that. Ties into our belief in nonviolence, and that we stand totally opposed to the brutality of the factory farming and the way that animals are treated under that system.
Sometimes we'll have a table with lots of different flyers about lots of different issues, and we'll try and always have something about vegetarianism on that, or veganism.
Food No Bombs as an activist experience is probably the most rewarding directly rewarding experiences you can have, because you're actually very directly affecting the lives of people who are who can be very down and out, and you're really doing some good social work just right there, and the fruits are right there. When you see that smile on somebody's face, the fact that they're able to eat, is really good.